Well, you know, what we really try to do in the school division here and in Drayton Valley is to ensure that when kids leave our programs, they're leaving and moving on with their lives in control of three broad basic areas. First thing, of course, is the whole issue of academic readiness. We want to make sure that they're ready to move on with their lives, whether that's to move on to university, to move on to trade school, or just to move into work in the general workforce. We try to make sure they've got all the academics in place that they need to do that. The second area that we try to make sure that they're ready in is to take their place socially. And so, are they able to work with others, to interact with others, to disagree with others some way in positive and productive ways? So that'd be a second big thing. And the third big thing that we try to make sure that they've got in control of is a personal one, so that they leave our classrooms with what we've best called an optimistic perspective on life. So basically what that means is that they are able to look at the challenges and say, I can see possibility here. They're not overrun by all the challenges that life puts in front of them. So we try to do that by pursuing a number of things within the school division. The first thing, of course, is nothing happens in education, but it goes through the staff in the school. So we spend an awful lot of time and money and effort on ensuring that our staff is as well trained as possible. We probably have one of the most comprehensive professional development programs for everybody on all levels of the organization in the province right now. So that's something that we put a lot of store in. We try to make sure as well that we build lots of opportunities for teachers to collaborate with each other and other staff to collaborate, so that we really use the strength of the thinking of the entire group. And we found that's been very useful and has allowed us to really leap ahead in terms of our pedagogy and the type of learning experience we provide for kids. The second feature there is, of course, classrooms that provide really well-rounded experiences for students and experiences that are grounded in life for them. So you'll find when you walk into the classrooms, you'll see a lot of work going on that involves kids in inquiries into certain aspects of community life, or indeed some problem-based work as well. A lot of active and interactive learning with kids. And not just on the academic core, but we try to provide a real broad spectrum. So even though we're rural and have a lot of small schools, we're able to offer fine arts programs, practical arts programs, a lot of field experiences for students, full athletic slates in all the schools as well. So lots of things to give kids opportunities. So just because they're in a rural area doesn't mean that they're going to be missing out on anything that way. The third thing, of course, is we try to provide flexible learning options for students. Not only those who need alternate ways for our regular classrooms, but sometimes it's important that kids need to go and then come back and go and come back, and they're involved sometimes in high-level athletics. So we have these options for them to continue to pursue their studies without getting that disrupted. We also have a very, very well-developed technology backbone. Lots of modern technology, high-end, very stable access to the internet. So kids are hooked up to the world beyond Drayton Valley or Rocky Mountain House. So that's very important as well. The final thing that we do is we really try to partner closely with our community and parents. If we want them to be part of the overall learning experience for students, then we need to make sure that they are part of the system. And we run town hall meetings, umbrella school council meetings. We have collaborative projects with the counties and the towns that are around us. So all in all, we pursue a very, very much a life-based, high-quality learning experience for students in our schools.